It's live on Periscope. There you go.
No, it's really not the right time for this right now. Not with
at
what I've been having.
at all, fam. The
Not at
VPN
all.
messed up.
Not at all, man. FVPN, bro. All VPNs at every job, man.
Damn.
They can eat a bowl of D's, like real talk, especially
Yep.
today. But good evening, everybody. Mo Sports Talk. It is the return. Everybody rocking nice gear. You know what I'm saying? My boy Dom, my boy Hendo. Good evening, fellas.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
Well, Hendo already saw it. Like, this is like the first time I even participated in Throwback Thursday. So unfortunately, somebody had found some old pictures of me when I was doing a Richland move and pulled up the pic when I had on the LT powder blue jersey
Hey, that jersey was clean though.
with the double wristbands on each arm, with the headband on my head, with the hat on top of the headband.
Looking like Chingy.
Yeah, with the baggy jeans and the and the high top forces, unlaced high top forces.
Hey, man. Yeah, you was fooling for that, no lie.
Yeah. That's a lot of gear.
Yeah, it was too hot for
He
that.
pulled a TI on us.
Yeah, bro. Like you asked Don, man. I had we had jerseys on deck.
Mm-hmm.
We had a drawer for the wristbands, drawer for the headbands. Every jersey, bro, we had a hat with it. But shout out to Dom having that like the Orlando Magic jersey with the white pinstripes.
Yep. Just
Dang,
somebody
bro.
stole it.
Yeah. Man, my powder blue Shaq jersey, bro. Dang.
Yeah. I also had Jermaine O'Neal Indiana Pacers jersey too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pinstripe one, yeah. Boy,
Mhm.
bro.
I was in a random jersey mode too. I had a Drew Bledsoe Bills jersey. Of course, I had Michael Vick Falcons jersey. Trying to think who else.
So
I had a TO. I actually had a TO 49ers jersey.
ooh, I wanted the Eagles one so bad. You know what's crazy? I couldn't get the only Dallas Cowboy jersey I ever owned is a TO Dallas Cowboy jersey. I had when he was with the Cowboys, I had the TO jersey when he was, you know what I'm saying, in high schools. That's like the only Cowboy jersey I ever willingly owned. Now I will say this though, the jersey that I actually do still have, and it's still like in the package because I would never take it out unless I go to a game. I do still have a Steve Eisman Detroit Red Ring jersey, still wrapped up in the plastic.
He never opened it, bro. He never touched it.
Yeah, I was trying to think who else. Basketball. I was ridiculous. Had a grandmama Charlotte jersey, a purple one.
Nice.
I had an Allen Houston Knicks jersey, of course. Grant Hill Detroit, the red Detroit jersey, not the ones that the second tier uniforms they had, but the original Pistons jersey from his rookie year. Of course, Maverick jerseys for days. I had a Rex Chapman jersey. That was I remember getting that at
was that when he was with the Heat?
No, Phoenix.
With Phoenix? Nice.
Hey, Terry said he surprised BMO ain't got a 6X jersey on right now.
Say, bro, I couldn't find it. Shout out boy Antoine, man. He said he still got the Antoine Randall L jersey.
Ooh.
Yo.
Yeah, you're a real one for that one, bro.
You're a real one for that one, bro.
What's the worst jersey you bought from your favorite team?
Freddie Mitchell.
Dang, it sure was.
Yeah,
man.
I had a Freddie Eagles jersey.
What Maverick jersey did I have?
You had one of them gray ones. That's all I know. You had one of them silver Maverick jerseys.
I did, bro. Matter of fact, it was Antoine Walker. I had that one.
Yeah, I think the worst. I got a trifecta for all three teams. I do know my Ranger jersey. I had a Randy Velarde jersey. Yeah,
Randy Velarde, bro.
Yeah, that was random. And then I think, of course, Cowboys wise, I had an Ernie Mills jersey.
Ooh.
And then I want to say for the Mavericks, if I could think of a real bad one that I owned and dispensed of real quick. Well, he wasn't bad, but I had a Rayful Frisch jersey. I don't know how I got that jersey too. I think I was like at Oshman's at the time, and it was there.
Shout out to Oshman's, fam.
I think it was there, and I copped it. So yeah.
Man, we had jerseys left and right, bro. Like me and Dom had a collection.
Now, were y'all into the throwback jerseys too? Because I know like there's
it was most of throwbacks.
Yeah, because I had I hate to be the bad news guy here, but if you had a fake, or not a fake, I'm sorry, if you had an OJ Simpson jersey, it was fake.
Yeah.
Oh, we seen those every day.
Yeah, OJ Simpson jerseys was popular. The Earl Campbell joints, the Warren Moon joints were popular.
Man.
Had a Warren Moon jersey. Yeah, had a Warren
Ooh,
Moon jersey.
that baby blue one.
I almost, and I kind of regret I didn't get it, but I almost had a Randall Cunningham Eagles jersey. It was that eagle green. That was a nice one.
I had a Ron Jaworski jersey. I did have a Giles jersey.
Yeah, that's.
Well, it wasn't a throwback, but I did have a Brian Dawkins and a Brian Westbrook Eagles jersey.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had a few Red Wings, but that was kind of hard to find considering where I'm staying at. Actually, a lot of gear for the teams that I like is hard to find considering where I stay at.
Right? Yeah, and then of course I had the Cincinnati Reds Griffey jersey, the cutoff sleeve one, the gray one that you could wear the black shirt under it. Yeah, I had that one. Baseball jerseys were everywhere for me though, because like, man, I was a huge Mark McGwire fan when he was with the Oakland A's, so I had that as a kid. Frank Thomas, of course. And then my college jersey days. Look, man, for some odd reason, I had a lot of Michigan jerseys. As you guys saw my pictures, yeah, my throwback pictures. Had the A-Train jersey. Bro, you want to talk about a random jersey? That is probably the most random jersey ever. Not only is it a college jersey, it is a random college jersey. And shout out to Anthony Thomas, aka A-Train from Michigan. I had a Charles Woodson jersey. I had a Brian Greasy jersey. Bro, I wasn't a Michigan fan. It was so weird. Like, I think it was just like one of the things the colors are cool.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was.
Mainly because where I grew up at, like, that was predominantly in the South Forward area. That was a Crip neighborhood. So that was pretty safe to wear at that time. So, yeah, man, like, yeah, that A-Train, I'm glad people don't really look at that picture because, man, people really be trying to go after me about that picture. That's like the good old age.
Bruh, Antoine say he had a Jamal Lewis Cleveland Brown jersey.
He must have got that the day he went for 300 yards that time.
Yo,
and a Boomer Esiason and okay.
Ooh,
I like
that Boomer was out the chain. Yeah,
I wish you would tell me Esiason too, if I could.
Yeah, because I like the throwback Bengals.
Yeah,
and I would get I do want a Chad Johnson jersey. I think I need to find one of those. Like I'm not opposed to wearing I won't go in my division for keepsakes to wear. I would give them to get signed, but I wouldn't wear them. But outside of my division of and probably not a Green Bay jersey, even though I would love to have a Sterling Sharp jersey. I would love to have a couple of team throwbacks. Like I would like to get a couple of Chargers throwbacks.
I just want my LT back, man. I just want to
back that easily because that's a local thing. So I mean, now on eBay you can find all them jerseys.
I do want a Brady Michigan jersey though,
man.
Okay,
because that was another one of mine that was possessed unwillingly. So Tom Brady, boy, that mud is probably super high now though.
Well, you probably can get one made in
what's this, East Bay?
Yeah, you can get them made. I'm pretty sure you could get them made, like maybe through the team website or something like that, or like the college. Because I know you get the football jerseys made and stuff like that. So you can tick. I mean, it won't be like the original thin looking with all the holes.
Yeah,
right. That A-Train jersey, bro. I can't believe I had that jersey. Now I think about it. Like, what was that? Where did I get that jersey from? I don't even remember where I got it from.
It was crazy. We had jerseys like that. Like how me and Don was. Like it was all about color scheme for us.
Did you wear gloves?
No, I ain't wear no gloves. Man,
I wear gloves. There's a photo, I swear, if he ever gets out one day.
Wait a minute. Dom, I did. As a matter of fact, I did handle. I had some black and white gloves.
Nike?
I think so. But I had some black and white gloves. I'm trying to remember what jersey that I had. I'm trying to think, was it a White Sox jersey or a Raiders jersey? But I remember I had gloves with them, bro, with the hat. But I can't remember what jersey that. I think it was a White Sox jersey. I think it was the White Sox. It was like the all-black White Sox jersey with the white pinstripes on. Like, we had all pinstripe jerseys, bro. For some reason.
I remember going to vacation Bible school with a dear friend of the show.
Where are you going to Bible?
Hold on. With a dear friend of the show, Tawan, Mr. Hall himself, and then a couple other homies that we grew up with. And it was 90 degrees. This is a summertime thing. And I remember vaguely having on a Charles Woodson jersey, with some baggy white sleeves. I had the wristbands on my elbow like Dion. I did. I really did. And I had on black Nike batting gloves. You know the piping black Nike gloves we got the Nike
Yep,
thing?
yep.
Yeah, I had them on. And I remember wearing that. We took a picture and the pastor came up to me and said, "Y'all Batman?" I swear he said that. I swear. Y'all can ask the one. I swear he said that, bro. Like if I find that picture, y'all gonna laugh. Cause man, I was fully geared that day. And I only could imagine what kind of jeans I had on. So cause I know I didn't have on no shorts. Like that's when we was wearing jeans. Like
That jeans and jorts. I had the baggy jorts, bro. Every jersey I had, if it wasn't baggy jeans, I had the jorts.
have you ever tucked in your jersey ever?
Nah.
No.
Okay, so I'm
We
gonna
ain't,
say what happened at school. They had a policy one time at school where we had to tuck in our jerseys, and I had to tuck in my shirt or tuck in a shirt for school, and I almost had to pull the wheel bar on at school.
yep. And on that note, let's go ahead and get to
Oh
this
yeah.
boxing.
Let's get to this boxing, man. Okay. We had Lomanchencko and we had Lopez fight over the weekend.
But
All right,
who's all wrong?
Yeah, we sure was. But shout out to my hotel room, man. Having Direct TV and having ESPN Plus. That was very random of them to have, but I'm kind of glad that they did.
did you steal a robe out of there?
Nah, they
Slippers.
had wasn't no robes in there or slippers. I was kind of disappointed. It had some nice ass towels though.
Did you get the little small ass pieces of soap they give you?
No,
Still
I
the
brought
ashtray.
See, that's the thing I don't do. I don't use hotel soaps.
No, because they're the
I,
worst.
I bring my own
Yeah.
because and it's like that one little bar of soap not gonna do nothing. They had two soaps in there, so like you better use both of them soaps. Or not that, just bring your own soap. So I bring my own soap every time I go to a hotel. But yeah, I didn't have to go nowhere. You know, and I had visit fam down there. Like one of my partners down there. Shout out to my boy DJ Mousetrap that stays down there in Houston. He got something cooking for us too, by the way. I will let y'all know about that very, very soon.
Did you pull the old man move when you walked in your hotel room like this, and then and then drop your bag and
Yeah,
lay on the bag?
I threw my bag. I had two bags in my hand. I threw all my bags down. I just did one of those Superman dolls on the bed.
Like Jay Shuttlesworth when he first got out of jail on He Got Game.
Yep.
Bro, that was so poor.
Now, if I would have did that and the bed was squeaking, I'm like, nah, bro, I need another room.
And he'd have made a sandwich with the iron, bro.
Bon grilled cheese.
Yeah, they had an iron in there though, but they had an ironing board, but they ain't had no cover on it.
That's
Nah,
how it
I'm
was
dead
when I
serious.
went. Nah, that's how it was when I went.
Yeah, that's
down
what
there
I'm-
too, yeah.
Houston that time, remember?
Yeah, that's how it was down there.
I said, say, man, like, I don't want to iron on my bed. You know what I'm saying? But
Better
I
hit
still-
that flow. Just
Yeah.
just put it on. Just put this. Put one of the sheets on the floor, and
oh no, I got everything done.
yeah.
So everything was cool. Like I said, with the fight going on, like we already talked about this last week. Shout out to our boy Monte, No Excuses Podcast, our boy Red, my boy LO. Go
Well,
ahead, Hito.
Before we get to the big fight, I want to show a little love to a couple of one fighter in the undercard, Mr. David Berlanga.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Mr. Berlanga, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's in that super middleweight class. He hits very hard, and
That 45 seconds?
yeah, old boy from Compton didn't want no trouble. What? Yeah, he just, he got hit so hard he started smiling. He did
Finally.
Nah, he
Somebody
did.
smiled in defeat.
right now. Since
Send the Dom, bro.
Yeah, so David Berlanga, man, I want to show him a lot of love. Brooklyn native, I think Bronx or Brooklyn native. Yeah, we got to get him on the show because he's the future, man. Like he's a part of that weight class, in that middle range with David Benavidez and them. So all them boys hit hard.
Hard.
This boy hits hard. Like the first one he threw, it was already getting ugly. Like it was already ugly, and he made quick work of it. And of course, before we get to the main fight, can we all agree here they need to get Timothy Bradley off of TV?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mute the TV, bro. I mute it.
Yeah,
I can't do
trash.
it.
Like, look, I have no disrespect towards Timothy Bradley, y'all. Great fighter in this day, but my God, it's just, like, look, why can't everybody be like Andre Ward? Like, Andre Ward is the perfect former athlete to do his own sport. Andre Ward he's eloquent. He doesn't do too much, He speaks his mind on like some of the things. He doesn't really down anybody. My God. You would have thought that Lomanchencko never fought in his life if you let Timothy Bradley tell you. But
Let me tell you something about Ward. I love Andre Ward too, but he was a little bit biased on first 5 rounds.
Yeah, but he had a point.
But he had a point. He had a huge point to be biased like that. But yes, Andre Ward is incredible. The only problem with Andre Ward is you can't get no good people around him. Cause like he had to deal with Joe Tessitore, you know what I'm saying, with no disrespect
Bias,
to him. He's
bias,
super
bias.
biased already as it is. And that's not really nothing to deal with. So like having that transition of like Andre Ward got to deal with Stephen A. Smith also sometimes, and all these other ESPN people. So it's like they can never fit Andre Ward with somebody good at all to
Bro,
like match up with him.
it's so disrespectful when I watch a UFC event and I see Stephen A. on there.
Yeah, I mean, his take on Cowboy Cerrone was that was all I need to hear from him and his MMA takes. The same
Yeah,
way he tell Max Kellerman to stick to boxing and don't talk, basketball. That's how I feel about Stephen A. Smith when it comes to
and I'm damn near
MMA.
about to say Stephen A. shouldn't talk basketball.
Yeah, even with basketball, he's been have some f ups also as well.
Yeah,
Matt,
because Luka Doncic was no good. Doncic, but yeah, main event, sir. Go ahead.
oh no, it's all good. So like I said, we all of us was all wrong with our predictions. We all picked Lomachenko to win this fight because we understand the patience and the defense is everything as far as like studying his opponents in early rounds, and then usually with the second half of fights, he usually pick up things to get things going because we always, all of us already said like, okay, well, what I'm saying, Lopez is going to get to that point where mentally he's not going to hang around for 12 rounds and not get things done. But like I said, all in all, even from the first round from the jump, I mean, even seeing how Lomachenko was playing already defensively, and what I'm saying, already playing with defense, we already know how Lopez is already. He's going to come out swinging. And so I like the fact that he was setting up his jab at certain rounds, not actually like hitting him, but actually like setting up his left hand just to set him up with the nice quick jabs and nice, punches that he was getting. Lomachenko was blocking up, up top towards his face. And
Mm-hmm.
Andre Ward said it best every single time. Why are you not hitting the body? Why are you not hitting the body? What are you waiting on? So, of course, lo and behold, Lopez must have heard him because Lomachenko was taking them body shots. And I'm glad Lopez probably just switched it up. And let me tell you this, Lomachenko. This dude is 23 years old. So don't sit up and think like this dude is going to just automatically just get tired that damn quick 4, 5, or 6 rounds. Like, okay, now I got this. I can do this. By the second round, Lomachenko was like kind of bruised around the body area. So he was feeling all them body shots. And even with Lomachenko, was start throwing a little bit of punches like second and third round. Like, Hendo, my only problem with Lomachenko was, and I know you may disagree with me with this, but I honestly thought that he started a little bit too late to get his mojo going. Now, don't get me wrong; those last 6 rounds, yes, no, I say 5, not round 12, because
Yeah.
round 12 we saw what happened round 12, but round 6 through 11,
He almost knocked him out in 11.
yes, he almost knocked him out in 11, and also to the fact that Lopez was getting so frustrated. He got called for a low blow. I honestly didn't think it was one, but that's just the frustration that was coming out of Lopez because he knew from the jump Lomachenko was coming out swinging. The combos was working for him. He started controlling the ring, getting them in towards the pocket in the middle of the ring. As with Lopez, he was pretty much just being very, very aggressive, very offensively, chasing Lomachenko off the ropes and just, throwing jabs and throwing punches.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, at least 4 or 5 times, Lopez missed that uppercut, bro. And I was like, bro, if he lands his uppercut, Lomachenko was freaking dead because he could have died at least 4 or 5 times. But luckily, Lomachenko had get enough defense to, say, dude got a lot of power. He was feeling that power in the first 6 rounds. But, Hendo, I'm going to pass it on to you. Do you feel like Lomachenko waited too long in this fight to get things going?
Yeah, first and foremost, shout out to the Teofimo Lopez. Unified, definitely one of the better young fighters in combat sports right now, period. Credit to him and his team for coming prepared. But I felt like in this fight, one thing happened. I think the power part was a little surprising to Vasily Lomachenko because he has one thing about Vasily. I think he may be fighting out of his weight class. I don't know if he should be fighting in that weight class that he fought, Teofimo in. So I think that may have been an issue, and that power was real. Did he start too late? yes, it's not the fact that he started too late. It's the fact that like in the first 3 rounds, he threw like 7 punches. Like he didn't throw his hands. Like at least give us a couple of combos. Because even with Floyd, like Floyd is a good example of always, let you get you 3 or 4 rounds out the way, and then here come this work. No disrespect to Lomanchenko, because to me, he's still one of the best 10 fighters in the world from a skill standpoint. It's just a bad matchup, and he didn't capitalize on it. And credit to Teofimo. He's a lot smarter as a fighter than I thought he was. As you guys know, I am a huge Teofimo guy. I just didn't think in this fight because of veteranship and ringsmanship that I didn't think that it would be like this. But a lot of this is to blame on coaching. The rings, his corner, Lomo's corner was kind of, I think, staggered by this situation. Teofimo's not every fighter that he's fought, like Rigodo. He's fought different fighters that sort of gave up. Teofimo came with it. Like I said, time will tell on both of those guys how that's going to play out. I will say this, though. As much as I love Teofimo, stay away from Devin Haney right now. Please. Please. Like, I think it'll be a great fight, but I don't know about that. I had a chance to meet Devin Haney, and I don't know about that. Devin been wanting that fight. It's kind of like how he wanted to fight Lomanchencko all the time. Right. Devin Haney's been wanting to fight anybody possible. And you want to talk about a combination of Floyd and everybody, he's probably the greatest thing. But yeah, to your answer, your question, I do think he started late. But I also think that when you don't throw any punches, period, I think in the first round he threw like 2 punches or 5.
Yeah, only 2.
Yeah, only 2. So to me, like, yeah, the one thing Floyd was very good at was the points. Now, when you look at the overall scorecard,
oh my God,
it looked damn near like he won the fight because his percentages are way better. But then when you look over at the total punches thrown, one person's thrown over 600, one of them barely threw over 300. So yeah, of course your punch total is going to look a lot better. But yeah, like I said, he got back in the fight. I'm gonna give it to Dom on this one because I got a follow-up question after Dom gets over with his point. But Dom, man, like you're a combat sports person. Obviously from different angles, MMA, boxing, everything. What did you think?
Yeah. Like I said, what we thought was gonna happen, it did not happen. The opposite of it did, but Lomanchenko just didn't come with it. You know what I'm saying? No. To be honest with you, how can I put this? This kind of reminded me of the Khabib and kind of like only of the fact because of what you thought was gonna happen, considering all the build up and stuff like that. The actual performance didn't match. It didn't live up to it.
See, I had an idea of Conor and Nate, and it was Nate Diaz that he lost to.
Yeah,
because we just knew. Time. Yeah, because we just knew. Yeah, because we just knew that Conor was gonna kind of like, okay, Conor was on a hot streak, and yeah.
But you forget though. I picked Nate Diaz to win the first fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because of the style. So the first fight, I'll say this. For the casual UFC fighter, I would say this was a Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes situation. Because I picked Nunes to win, but the casuals picked Rousey to win. Like we was all wrong, yes. But at the same time though, that's what I think this was though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time though, as far as the fight go, it was cool. It was a good fight to watch. Yeah, man. Shout out to Lopez. That's really all I can say. Yeah. He came with it. He did his thing.
Now, I do have one problem, and I think both of you guys can agree with this, and this is where my problem goes in. The fight, yeah, we know Teofimo won the fight. I think the 12th round sort of decided.
The deal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because honestly, after the 11th round, I was like, hey, man, he's in trouble. If he don't come out in the 12th round and hit him a few times, he may lose his fight, or it may be a draw. The problem I got is this. Jill Letterman, I think that's her name, Jill Letterman.
Yeah,
Julie Letterman. I think she's a part of the family of the Letterman family, the great Letterman family, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. What the hell is 119 to 109?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
So basically, you say he won 11 rounds, or at least 8 rounds. Like you could 119 to 109. Like I tried. I went back and watched the fight. I was like, all right. Because even like in the first couple of rounds, I was like, hey, man, he's missing a lot of punches that I thought he landed. And I think that's another thing too, that sometimes being super active, it makes you look better than what it was. And the prime example fight of that was Floyd when he fought Maidana.
Maidana, yes.
Yeah, because Maidana was like super active. He was out there swinging from everywhere, and it looked like Floyd was kind of like,
all you seen Floyd was just
and you hitting gloves the whole time.
You hitting gloves and you hitting air.
Because if you looked at both fighters' face after the fight, you'd have thought Teofimo got his ass whooped.
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously he had a cut. Thank God it happened late in the fight, because if that would have been early in the fight, they probably would have stopped the fight. That thing was gushing for a minute. But yeah, man, 119, 109, what are you watching? Like, what are you watching? Like, did you want him to win the fight that bad, or you just didn't want to make it even close? Because, look, we know Teofimo won the fight. I think we all get through that. At best, I would have said a draw. Personally, I thought it was a draw, but I could also see why he won the fight. Because tempo, he controlled the tempo for a long time. He did outclass him tremendously, which was very shocking to me. But 119 to 109, bro, that means he got slaughtered the whole fight. Like, that fight wasn't close. That was like Maidana versus Broner. Like, come on, bro. Like, you mean to tell me he only won like 2 rounds, bro? Like, come on, man. We watched him I would say some people say 6, but I'm going to say 7 through 11 was very interesting. 6 to 11 was very interesting. The 11th round was a clear, like, look, man, I was surprised the referee didn't stop the fight on some weird shit. Like, hey, man, he's about to get knocked out. He hurt because he got hurt. He could say he didn't, but my eyes saw something else.
Nah, he was hurt, bro.
But like I said, I'm excited to see what these two fight. I don't know what Lomanchencko can do, because unfortunately he's in a weird situation. Age is a part of that. I mean, this dude don't got that many professional fights. He got like 15, 17 on his belt, and he's like 36 now. So, yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see what they do with that. Other than that, man, like I said, just a very impressive fight night. Saw a lot of young talent there. Lomachenko, I think he had shoulder surgery, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he had surgery today.
So we'll see. Maybe we get Javante versus T.O. That'll be a good fight. I will take T.O. With the quickness. Like I said, I'm a huge T.O. guy. I just thought that when it came to skill, because maybe we so used to seeing Floyd do it like that, where it's like a skill thing. You don't have to worry about the power part. He's going to outskill you. And he did nothing that we thought he was going to do. The footwork, moving him in the corners, getting him in bad angles. He did a few of that every once in a while, because he hit him with a couple of jabs. Like, man, okay. But like I said, it was just too late. Like, you can't wait till the 6th round when a dude is hot like that. And I'm going to give you a film on one last thing before we move on. I am very impressed by his fatigue. Because most guys who swing like that repeatedly and try to chase down Lomanchenko like that all fight, they are dead tired by the 7th round. He showed a little fatigue, but he looked impressive. And I think, to me, outside of his punches, the power that he possessed, that was very impressive. And for him to be 23 years old and to fight the way he did against a seasoned like ringsman like that moves around like that, man, you got a lot of praise for me now. I see all these CompuServe, what do they call them? Pound for pound rankings and stuff like that. Yeah, Canelo's still number 1, man.
Oh, that's not gonna change.
I look, man. I love me some Elroy Spence. I love me some all these young guys out here, Haney, Teofimo, Tyson Fury. I love them all. But you gotta realize this. At one point in time in his career, Canelo was fighting in their weight class. Now he's fighting light heavyweights and knocking them silly.
Very true.
Very true.
And I keep seeing this news about Charlo wanting to fight Canelo. Look, we'll talk about that another day. But like I said, great fight. Man, we'll see what Top Rank does, because Top Rank does dumb stuff all the time. I know y'all saw that video of the black dude that was fighting the Hispanic dude on one of them undercards from a while back, where he looked like he shouldn't have been in the ring. Yeah, I sent y'all that video.
Talking about the dude, how tall was that dude? About like 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, he fight like this all the time.
About like 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Who trained him, bro? Who really trained this dude?
Nobody. They said the dude that was there with him in his corner was only one dude. He didn't have a cut guy.
So this had been like a joke fight, right?
Nah, it was a real fight. And the dude that was in his corner had a Dickie suit on. I swear.
All right, moving
All right,
on.
moving on. Let's move on to the NFL. We have
Well,
NFL. We have NFL Week 7. You may be right, Hendo. Let's go ahead and look that up when we get a chance. First game that we have on deck, we have the Detroit Lions, and that we going to Atlanta to face the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm not picking one of them games. 'Cause I'm still mad.
Falcons keep on losing, bro. I got the Lions on the road.
No, I got the Falcons winning this one. Falcons won last week, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they got the first
New
win
coach,
finally.
new coach, new situation. Julio still look like he got it a little bit. Yeah, I don't trust Detroit, man. I don't trust Detroit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Falcons, but I just need my boy Kenny to have a good game for fantasy football purposes. I'm on a 3-game winning streak right now, so
That's all that matters. B.
that's all that matters when it comes to the Detroit Lions, just fantasy stats.
We have a divisional game up next. Unfortunately, we knew this was going to happen when they faced Pittsburgh. We didn't know it was going to happen like that, though, Baker. Damn. But we got the Cleveland Browns heading to Cincinnati to face the Bengals. The Cleveland Browns will lose this weekend to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Nah. Like, we want that to happen for anarchy reasons because it's Cleveland. But Baker's terrible, ladies and gentlemen.
He's mediocre.
Yeah, and he may not even be mediocre. Like, Ryan Fitzpatrick is mediocre, and he's doing great right now. Well,
not anymore.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But, nah, man. Well, I don't know, man, because Odell acting crazy now, so we're going to see. But I got Cleveland, man.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just kind of concerned, because it's still Cincinnati at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Somewhere, Overton Wakefield Jones is watching this game like, y'all suck. But yeah, I mean, Odell was on the sideline with his shoes off. That already lets you know how he felt about that game against the Steelers. So I feel like they'll have a bounce back game. Plus, they kind of need, especially considering it is a divisional game.
This is true. All right, both of these teams are 5-0. I had no idea both of these teams were going to end up 5-0 coming to this point. But we got the Steelers and we got the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are still at home, stemming from their overtime win that they had against Houston last week. Oh, my God, freaking Henry is, like, incredible, dude. Like, the dude just getting 200 rushing yards, with ease and just for no reason.
Did that dude let up on that tackle when he was running by him on his side?
Yes, he did.
He made a business decision.
That's a business decision, bro.
So you just start running with him?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you still got to be in the film to show that you show effort to get him and chase him, right? Or you can just disappear from the film and just stop, and the camera just show Henry just running by himself. Nah, bro. Like Dom said, he made a business decision, dog. It's gonna be a lot of those when they come into this game because, I mean, just by even saying the matchup between James Conner and Travis and Derrick Henry is gonna be the main matchup, and it's not. It may be Ryan Tannehill against Big Ben.
Yeah. Ryan Tannehill's been good. Ryan
Tannehill's been very good. He's been very good.
Your Rubik's Cube thing is not working out very well for you in your favor because all the Rubik's Cube guys have been pretty damn good.
Been pretty damn
Most
good.
Of the Ryans.
Both the Ryans. But
for 4 games.
There is a Titans fan that I know via Twitter that says he wants to put Ryan Tannehill in MVP conversation.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't have a problem with that. He got the stats to prove it, even though he don't throw it as many times as he should. But like I said, when you got Henry carrying the load for your ass, I mean, of course your numbers are gonna be looking great.
That's who's in the conversation, not Ryan Tannehill.
I mean, you can throw him in there. I mean, it's always they do it, but
I'm throwing Henry in there.
He ain't top 5
before Ryan, regardless.
He like 8.
Yeah.
He like top 10. Yeah, we'll give him top 10.
But that Steelers defense has been fantastic. They're young. I love the front 7.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Y'all got a lot of business decisions to make this weekend, man, because Henry's not gonna stop, bro. He'll be, you know what I'm saying? He's coming. And so I give Big Ben to the point of like if he makes this into a shootout, they will have a chance to win this on the road. But since Tennessee is a better running team, and I do have them, their secondary is better, but Ryan Tannehill will be sacked this weekend for sure. Mm. But I think offensively, it's just too much Henry, man. I got the Titans winning this one. It's going to be close.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Titans for one reason. Even though Pittsburgh is 5-0, they have not played a winning team yet this year.
Nope.
And they've had relatively close games versus bad teams. I mean, the Eagles were one mishap away from probably winning the game. I mean, you had Claypool, this new dude. He's been killing everybody every week. Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh's a great team. Like y'all know how I feel about Bud Dupree and T.J. Watt. I think T.J. Watt is hurt, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
He's
he
banged up a
is.
little bit,
Yes,
so
he
that
is.
ain't good. That ain't good.
they got Devin
Um,
Bush out there still.
Yeah.
oh no, he's out. He's out for the season.
Oh well,
Yeah, he's out for the season. He tore his ACL, I believe.
they're a
Yeah.
fruit bar.
Yeah.
More business decisions.
Yeah. So Tennessee has played a very tough schedule. I mean, they had a COVID situation, and they came back out of no practice and dominated Buffalo
Yeah.
that week. So I'm going to go Tennessee. Derrick Henry is amazing right now. The best running back in football right now by far, I think personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, they playing some good football. And consider the fact that like I like AJ Brown, I do like Davis and those wide receivers, Humphreys, but they don't have like a solidified number one, and they're out there doing good work now. There's a scary side that me and Dom talked about with this Tennessee situation is that they have lost their left tackle, Taylor Lewan. All pro Taylor Lewan, one of the best left tackles in football. And Taylor Lewan not being there is a little scary, but I'm gonna take Tennessee. I think they can adjust because they draft linemen. They're liming you right now, and like I said, they're doing a good job.
I am going to go with the Steelers because I hate to say this, but I trust Bathroom being a little bit more than I do Ryan Tannehill when it comes to making that one or two throws that need to be made to decide the game. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers in this one.
We got an NFC South division matchup where we have the Panthers going against the Saints. It's in New Orleans, by the way. Give them the Saints in this one.
Yeah, the return of Michael Thomas. We'll see how that goes. Drew Brees has been ass. So I'm going to take Carolina in the upset.
I am going to take Carolina as well. This is going to be the Teddy Bridgewater game.
Yeah.
Over under. Drew Brees has 3 20-plus yard passes downfield.
All right.
I mean, that's kind of unfair, though, because are we talking about like him throwing it 20 yards or are we talking about a yak situation?
No, we talking about him throwing the 20 yards.
So he'll throw it down 20 yards. Yeah,
he'll throw it, at least about 4. He'll throw it down the field.
This is a good defense to do it against, too.
Unfortunately, the next game we have the Bills against the Jets.
Quick.
Come on, man.
Buffalo.
Give me Buffalo, man.
Yeah, Bills.
Yeah.
Next.
Trevor Lawrence ain't going over there, damn it. I'm going to keep on saying that every single week.
Mm-hmm.
There may be another quick one, too. We have Green Bay against the Texans.
Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers going to be pissed this week, too, boy.
Boy. Perfect team to take it out on. We got Tampa Bay and we got the Las Vegas Raiders, man. I think this is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Offensively, I think this will be a good game. Unfortunately, the Las Vegas defense is ass and will continue to be. But the Buccaneers have been starting out with these little slow games and want to make these comebacks. But look, man, when it comes to this offense like the Raiders, man, they've been pretty quick, been pretty good. So I do expect the Raiders to Raider going towards the end. I got Tampa Bay on the road.
Man. Because every time I get my high hopes on Tampa Bay, something stupid happens. So I'll stick with Tampa Bay. Not yet Raiders. Not yet Raiders.
Yeah, the way Sue was out there pushing Aaron Rodgers around, fam, I'm expecting him to do the exact same thing to Derek Carr. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
We got another
quick.
Yep. I give him the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Now they got Le'Veon, bro. All right.
See,
a motivated Le'Veon Bell.
Right. We got the 49ers and the Pats. Yeah, that may be a coin flip for me, man, because Jimmy G is back. Cam Newton had a terrible game last week, and he just saying, "Hey, man, there's nothing to panic about." It may be a little bit of panic that y'all may need to show because the Bills is going to win this division, and
maybe.
I may need to want to take this wild card spot. You know what I'm saying? Very, very seriously. But give me the Pats at the crib, man.
Give me the Niners.
I'm gonna go with the Pats.
You know, Morissette, he just got hurt too last week too, so that kind of like threw me away from that. I mean, I like Jimmy G, but you know, with Morissette getting hurt like that, even though the high ankle sprain, he's gonna be out for some weeks. I think Cam will bounce back over the weekend and get this win at the crib. Do y'all want to flip a coin and pick the Jags or the Chargers?
I'm picking the Jaguars.
Canceled.
Matter of fact, going to overtime.
And I'm not talking about the next game.
Why not?
Well, due to John Madden football, some things happen.
Hey, look, man.
Bro, how do you, bro, everything that could go wrong in that game went wrong. I run an unreal kickoff return. Bro.
Which that might happen. It might happen.
It might happen. Kyler Murray is unreal until
on the run scrambling off his left foot, throwing with his right arm. He threw a 50-yard pass downfield, bro.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins is amazing. Oh man,
like a mofo.
Buda Baker is amazing, as we found out in real life and the game.
Yes.
Patrick Peterson is chump cheese on there for some reason.
This ain't LSU.
He gotta go. I don't know why he's sticking around with Arizona still, but he gotta go, man. Buda Baker is the best defensive guy on that team.
I will say this: Derrick Henry has been arguably one of the three best players in football, but the best player in football is Russell Wilson, and that Madden game kind of proved that. If you guys didn't watch me and Dom stream, we did the impossible of having both of us on camera at once in different locations while playing Madden, and the game went to overtime, and the greatest rollout play I ever seen in my life. Bro, I threw my headphones down as soon as it happened. I knew it. He threw the bird. Bro, I've never seen anybody throw a pass that perfect in my life. Tyler Lockett is unreal. And I forgot because I was like, all right, bro, maybe he'll go to DK because, DK. But that game has been very good because Russell Wilson threw one of the worst passes ever before that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I screamed the play before that because I knew it was going to happen. I had an easy interception and, of course, Patrick Peterson acted like he never caught a football in his life. But, man, this is a good matchup, y'all. Cardinals play fast, but this is Russell Wilson. And for me, that gives me Seattle. Russell Wilson is amazing. I know our Madden thing doesn't play well on that because usually the opposite happens, but, playing the Cowboys ain't too much of nothing to brag about these days. But I'm going with Seattle, man. I like Russell Wilson. I think right now he's arguably the best player in football. And, you got Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and possibly, he's not going to play this week, but if you add Antonio Brown or motivating Antonio Brown to that mix with Chris Carson and also Randy Moss, a.k.a. Greg Olsen, there's some problems, but that defense is ass. Not naming Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright, there's no Jamal Adams on the field. They're in trouble.
I mean, Bruce Irvin hurt, right?
Yes, he's out.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, so.
Yeah, this ain't the Legion of Boom.
Yeah, I got the Seahawks in this one. Russell Wilson is the MVP right now.
Oh, yeah,
him and Derrick Henry are my 1A and 1B.
Yeah, and I can go Pat Mahomes for 3 because Pat Mahomes still my homie.
Yeah, but I'm just going by talent on the team wise.
Yeah.
I got Seattle also as well. I mean, like Hendo said, this ain't the Cowboys. We're not going to see Buda Baker blitzing the quarterback every single down, every chance that he gets. We're also not going to see another safety that plays on special teams getting, blitzing the quarterback also as well. They're going to have to stay back there and guard and help out with Locke and also help out with Metcalf when Russell Wilson is on the run.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of stuff they're going to have to do this game.
I'm sorry for disrespecting that defensive back or safety that played for the Cardinals named Banjo. Because I don't know who he is, but he was terrible on Madden. So I'm sorry for disrespecting you, brother. I know that's going to be a highlight of the stream, but yeah, man, I'm pretty mad at Madden right now. That's the worst way to lose a game. Bro, me and Dom have done over 100 Madden matches. I don't think we've ever once been to overtime.
Probably a couple of times, maybe, but not in
that fashion. Because Dom, they had a winning percentage meter on the game. We had a minute left in the game. He had to score a touchdown. Dom probably had a 10% chance of winning. And then, of course, the greatest plays in the world happened. Bro, if you go back, I swear, I'm going to stream the play. That particular play.
Oh
Dom
my
rolls
God.
out. It was not a rollout play. Dom rolled out. Because, see, the problem was this. What I did in the first half, he did in the second half. First half, I had got Kyle outside the pocket, and it was a problem. He stopped it. Well, in the first half, he wasn't rolling what's name out the pocket. But in the second half, oh, man, what's name had a field day. So, of course, me being a dummy than I am, I had Isaiah Simmons out there in the flat, think, oh, yeah, he ain't finna run past me today. Oh, no. That play it wasn't even a design play. They hiked it so fast. Isaiah Simmons went the other way. He runs this way. All I know is this. Dumb flicked it. It was a perfect pass. All I see is somebody run across the field. And it was TJ Lockett, man. So, yeah, man, one time for me and Dom Stream. Yeah, don't meet your heroes. But that was like the best matchup we had this week because it was slim pickings this week.
Yeah, it really was.
Indeed. Now we got Monday Night Football. We have the Bears against the Rams. They are in LA.
Oh, boy. Nick Foles in trouble.
Bro, Khalil Mack and Trevathan is gonna be having a field day, man. I'm telling you. But also at the same time, man, Aaron Donald is freaking.
I know we talked
amazing.
about Russell Wilson being the best player in football, but we may have to make the case that Aaron Donald may be the best player in football for real because he's a tackle doing that, bro.
This dude is
inside,
is a defensive tackle, bro. Like, this is unheard of.
Tua next week.
Hey, talk to Brian about that, bro.
But yeah,
got nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna take. You know what? I'm gonna take the Bears. I don't trust the Rams. There's something wrong with them. Maybe it's Jared Goff.
I think it is Goff to me.
Okay.
I think it is Goff to me, bro, because it's like he's getting to. I don't want to compare him to this guy, but he's kind of getting like Kirk Cousins. He's been kind of having them good games, the bad game situations. He's been kind of getting like that.
Speaking of bad,
and also this is a Monday Night Football game too, by the way. And Goff hasn't really been playing that good on primetime TV either.
Oh, let's get to play against Cowboys.
Let's play against Cowboys, of course. But I got the Rams in this one, man. Like, Goff is not going to win this game for them at all. And I damn sure don't trust Nick Foles because he's been playing like ass lately. That defense can only get you so far and carry you so far. But if it come down to offensively, I think the Rams will get this one, man. I got the Rams at the crib.
Yeah, I got the Bears in this. I'll put a little bit more faith in Nicholas than I will Jared Goff. Even though Jared Goff is my starting quarterback this week in fantasy football, he's probably gonna die. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bears in this one.
Unfortunately, we had the worst division in NFL history.
If they tie tonight, I swear.
And it's gonna continue to be that way. I'm so sick of this crap. I don't want nobody in this division to go to the playoffs. I don't want nobody in this division to win the division at all. I don't.
Do you realize who they play if they make the playoffs? Anyone he sees make the playoffs, who they play in the first round?
Be Seattle, wouldn't
it?
No, it's Green Bay.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, you already know how I feel about that. Like,
nope, we good. We are good. We are good. Matter of fact, I'm petty. I want every game, every NFC East opponent. I want every game to go to overtime. I don't want nobody to win this division. Nobody. I don't give a damn my favorite team is in that division. I don't want nobody to win it. But we got Thursday Night Football. We got the Giants and the Eagles.
Oh, I got the Eagles. They're not losing tonight. Giants are pathetic. They're pathetic. Like, look, I know the Eagles got some trouble, and a lot of that's injury and not having enough talent, per se, on a certain side of the field. But, yeah, if they lose to the Giants tonight, man, the Giants going to be in first place. And that ain't supposed to happen, y'all. And we don't need that either because, New York media is ridiculous when it comes to that. So I got the Eagles winning tonight. I think Carson Wentz is going to have a big game. I just feel like, the Giants suck. The Cowboys stink and the Eagles may stink. But the Giants, they suck. Like, that word trash. Yeah. But I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles winning. I think Miles Sanders, he's going to redeem himself for that drop last week, and he's going to have a big game. This Fulgham dude they got playing wide receiver, I need him to do some work on fantasy. Matter of fact, I am getting on my DraftKings while Dom breaks this game down.
Oh, this breakdown ain't gonna take long. The Giants is gonna get their first win of the season today, just like I predicted. The Washingtons in Week 1 was gonna get their first win against the Eagles. It's just gonna be the same thing because the Giants are so trash, like Hendo alluded to the point to where, yeah, they're gonna end up playing down their competition. Something weird is gonna happen. Daniel Jones is gonna throw for 425 yards today. A random running back is probably just gonna run all over the defense. The Giants will get their first win of the season today, and the Eagles will continue to lose and be an abomination to the division.
Wow. I got the Eagles winning this game.
Yeah.
Just because of Carson Wentz alone. I hate the fact that he got to deal with this every single week, every single season. Not already alone the injuries that he gets on himself, but as Dom has always said, to not piggyback him every single week and every single season that he roots for this team, head coach got to go. And he do something about that front office. Like, they were making moves at first, like some seasons ago, like the trades and stuff they was making. But for some reason right now, like, your offense is depleted. You know this. It's been going on for the last 2 or 3 seasons, but you still refuse to get any good players on this squad just to make up and try to cover for this depth chart. But with all that being said, it's still the Giants. They still suck. Wait a minute. Ain't Devontae Freeman over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing nothing. So I expect Daniel Jones to have 2 turnovers in this game. They will not be able to move downfield. I still like this Eagles defense over this Giants defense and offense. I got the Eagles winning this game.
Good for y'all.
But it ain't good for us at this next game. I know that for damn sure, because they are going to Washington to face the Washingtons. I have no faith in this football team, man. Of course, both of them overall, but also at the same time, it's like when you have a backup quarterback that you've been screaming for and you want him to play, now he's playing, and now you saw the reason why he was a backup. Don't give me this offensive line just hurt stuff. I'm not trying to hear all that. They've been hurt already before he even started, before Dak got hurt for the season. That dude was like cement, you know what I'm saying? Like his foot is in cement trying to run around in the pocket. He didn't start scrambling to the 4th quarter. Game is over. Team is bad. Team's going to continue to be bad. Now it's bad to the point where, like, you got players calling out the coaches. Cool, I'm glad. Call them out. Because they suck ass too.
Mm-hmm.
And now Mike McCarthy coming up with this crap. All we got to do is just win our division games. Bro, you can't even win in this division already as it is. So what makes you think that's the only confidence that you have in coaching your football team? Oh, we need to win these division games. So after the rest of the schedule, right? That's basically what he's saying.
Sign some college shit. As long as we beat Oklahoma.
Yeah. Or he trying to pull that all these fans try to pull this Bill Parcells BS of all we gotta do is get into the tournament. No, you don't want to get in this tournament, bro. Like Hendo said, look who you got to face the first round of the playoffs.
Somebody who hates you.
Exactly. And
It always kills you.
And what
Well,
happened?
no, he personally hates Mike McCarthy. That's even worse.
Yes.
Not only does Aaron Rodgers kill us, we got to deal with that storyline.
We got to deal with that storyline also as well. So I didn't pick them to win last week. I picked Arizona to win. I didn't know Arizona was going to whoop their ass like that. I really don't even want to pick nobody to win this game. I want this game to go into a tie. Matter of fact, this game will go into overtime. Cowboys, they're going to win by 3.
All right, I got the Cowboys winning. I think they got enough to win. The Eagles, they suck. I mean, not Eagles, I'm sorry, the Redskins. But it's funny how this is going to work. Both our teams could lose, and one of these teams will be in first place, which is hilarious.
Stupid.
Why don't we just pass it around every week? So DeMarcus Lawrence is Basura. Jalen Smith is Basura. Leighton Van Der come back last week. Didn't do me.
No. Say it in English.
Okay. DeMarcus Lawrence is trash. Jalen Smith is trash. And I'm not talking about the person, the human being, just the way they play on the field. Sean Lee start practice again. I don't even know what that means.
So it means nothing. It means nothing.
We have the worst secondary in football. Look, when I told Dom before the season started, the Cowboys have the worst secondary in football. They have the worst secondary in football. This Worley dude, he is trash. The safeties are trash. Jeff Heath is better than anything we got, and he's on the Raiders, who are trash
And that's a
on
damn
defense.
shame.
So yeah, Cowboys will win this game though, man. If not, they need to fire Mike McCarthy. I'm
Damn.
serious. No, I've been saying. Look, when I
Well,
tried to
you
explain
had
there,
that. Yeah.
when they hired him, I told everybody, when you hire some of these coaches, you need to look at the reason why they got fired. Like, he got fired because he was incompetent with one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. That's not possible. Like, you know how like Doc Rivers keep getting jobs? I love Doc Rivers. But after a while, we need to start looking like, look, bro, he's had some really great Clipper teams. He has never got anywhere beyond the second round. Okay? He's one super team in Boston away from not having a championship.
I mean, he was up 3-1 in Orlando too. It's not
Yeah, and blew that. And blew that. Yeah, like Stan Van. Look, we love Stan Van. But come on, bro. This is the same dude that got replaced by Pat Riley, and the Heat win the championship all of a sudden.
It's the same dude that started Jameer Nelson in the finals coming off shoulder surgery, fam.
Yeah, like come on, y'all. Like, what are we doing here? These retreaded coaches. I'm sick of it. But-
Also, don't forget the little crappy ass stint that he had in Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Why was he there? I have no idea.
Yeah,
I have no
well.
idea why the hell he was there.
But yeah, I got the Cowboys winning. But if not, please fire Mike McCarthy. Mike Nolan should have been fired. The special team sucks. They got Jim Foster, who was a former Giant coach and had a good run with a couple of teams and supposed to be some special teams guru. We stink on special teams.
He's old. He's old as crap.
Zeke has been trash. Zeke need to quit wearing them baggy sleeves if that's causing him to fumble, or maybe he got the yips. So I don't know what's wrong with him. Amari Cooper act like he don't want to play with effort. The best Cowboy player right now is CeeDee Lamb. To me personally, him and Gallup. Even though Gallup had a drop last week, I'm not going to hold that against him. Your offensive line sucks. We have nobody. I don't even know who's playing left tackle. And now they talking about Zach Martin may not play because that was because he had a concussion
last week.
So man. I just it's funny how this is going to work. Before we move on, I just want a week where my defense can stop a team and let score. They only score 10 points. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to look, I know we can say the offense is bad, but I would like the defense to once have a week where the defense showed up and the offense didn't. The defense didn't show up either, y'all. Yeah, Zeke had 2 bad fumbles in they side of the field, but my God, Keon Drake on that one play, DeAndre Hopkins on the other play. Kyler Murray looked like Michael Vick. Like, yeah, whatever video game rookie mode you had that on, that was pretty bad. But yeah, give me the Cowboys, but if they don't win, please fire Mike McCarthy, please.
Oh, before we move on, some guy on Twitter talking about why do they have Jalen Smith spying on Kyler Murray? They need to put somebody else on him. Newsflash.
Who?
And Dan sure gonna be Landon Vander Esch. He just came back. He ain't fast enough. So you want to put one of these corners on Kyler Murray, and they can't open field tackle?
And cover the open field?
And cover the open field? So I'm asking him who is your candidates? He started naming me like the safety. Okay, Thompson, Worley. I mean, like, give me some dudes because this is not going to happen. Joe Thomas, hell no. So he pretty much didn't have nothing to say about that. But like that, and also with Zeke, I heard that, in Ohio State, he had broke a bone in his wrist. But if you notice that he carrying the ball with his right hand like a lot.
Yeah, he don't cover his left.
He don't cover like his left hand anything at all. So Tiki Barber may need to holler at him, or he may need to holler at Tiki Barber. So holding the football like this straight up like he was. I mean, maybe that'll help. But if you got a running back coach knowing he's been fumbling, even that second fumble of the season, I would have told him, say, bro, we need to change this shit up before it gets worse.
That's the greatest thing Mike McCarthy ever did when he benched him.
Yeah. I love when Pollard came in and got some burn. I was mad that Zeke got back in because it didn't amount to anything. Did nothing even happen after that. But if you have a running backs coach and your running back is having fumbling problems, that shit should have been addressed. Way to the fact of now your running back has the most fumbles he ever had in his career with 7.
Yeah.
All right. Enough of that. More fight stuff.
Well, I got one football news. Shout out to Des Bryant, friend of the show. Got his Baltimore Ravens deal, looks like. We'll see. Congrats to him. That gives Baltimore another potential weapon with Hollywood and Mark Andrews. So, yeah, we'll see, brother. Congrats.
Should have been there twice, but hey, you're there now. So, Dom, go ahead. Sorry about that, sir. Take it away.
So this Saturday, taking place at Shang Tsung Island, aka Fight Island, UFC 254, headlined by the lightweight championship match between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje will take place. And just real quick though, I'm a one time for Walt Harris, who will be fighting Alexander Volkov. I mean, for those that don't know the things that Walt Harris has been going through his last year, just Google it. I don't, it was a lot, basically. You know what I'm saying? He did return back. He did fight Alistair Overeem. He lost that fight, but yeah, this is gonna be a big fight for Walt Harris. A fan favorite. Hopefully he can get this dub against Alexander Volkov, but he ain't no slouch either, though. So, but one time for Walt Harris. Now the co-main event between Robert Whitaker and Jerry Cannonier, that's gonna be the interesting one because for one, it's not guaranteed, but I feel like whoever wins this fight probably was gonna be next in line for a middleweight championship match. Like Robert Whitaker is a former, champion. This match actually was supposed to take place back in March before Whitaker bowed out. You know what I'm saying? He said he was burnt out. And rightfully so, though, because, when he was the middleweight champion, he was like going back to back. And hey, man, like I tell everybody, fighting against Yoel Romero takes some, it'll take some time off your life, your fight career. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be playing UFC career mode, and then
Yeah.
like after every fight, your career length will go up and down depending on how much damage you took. Yoel Romero is guaranteed to take some fights off your career, and that's basically what happened to Robert Whitaker. He had to take some time off, but I think I'm gonna take Robert Whitaker in this one. Now, Jerry Cannonier has been on a 4-fight win streak, you know what I'm saying, with a very nice string of wins. But like I said, Robert Whitaker, he's been there. He's done this before. So I am gonna take him. I will say this though. It is gonna be a very entertaining fight. And like I said, the winner should be next in line for a middleweight championship. Now, what y'all want to hear about, obviously, the main event of the evening for the lightweight championship between Khabib Nurmagomedov, the actual champ, versus Justin Gaethje, who's holding the interim, 155 belt. To be honest with you, I will probably say this is honestly Khabib's toughest opponent, and that's including, the Conor Diaz's and everybody that Khabib that came across. Now, look, Khabib is this man is on a 28 fight win streak, fam. He has been undefeated for 28 straight fights, beating Conor McGregor, my boy Edson Barbosa, just to name a few, and also my boy Rafael dos Anjos. But Justin Gaethje ain't no slouch either. And the one thing Justin Gaethje has been known to do is cause damage, which is something Khabib hasn't really had to deal with. And I will say this too, I feel like Justin Gaethje wrestling, he's probably the best wrestling opponent that Khabib has went up against. Like Justin Gaethje hasn't really had to use his wrestling because he got amazing knockout power. His fights usually don't last past the third round. So it'll be interesting. Khabib done already said in press conference, hey, I'm gonna make you wrestle for 25 minutes. And Justin Gaethje isn't dumb either because he done already said, yeah, if you back me up into the cage, it's probably gonna be over. But that also could be a psych out routine too to give Khabib a false sense of confidence, and then Justin Gaethje lures him in and either knocks him out or reverses it. Like I said, you never know. I'm gonna go with Khabib in this one, especially if it does go all 5 rounds. But I think if Khabib win, it definitely is gonna be by decision. Because like I said, he already got the game plan. But if Justin Gaethje can find a way to hold this into the middle of the octagon, I say he's definitely gonna win. Now look, Khabib was out there striking with Conor McGregor, you know what I'm saying, the last fight. That ain't the same thing. It's going, you know what I'm saying, head up with Justin Gaethje because the power levels when it comes to striking, especially hand-wise, is nowhere near the same. So, I mean, look, got Khabib's strength, which is his takedowns and his grappling, versus Justin Gaethje, who's now I will give him credit to his last 4 fights. He has done a better job as like controlling because he's when he first got in the UFC, he was overly aggressive. But his last 4 to 5 fights, he has done a better job of kind of calming down and picking his spots as far as when to go ahead and strike. So, but yeah, I got Khabib in this one, man, and he go ahead and retains. And I think he said he want to fight GSP after this. So, but yeah, I got Khabib retaining and becoming the undisputed lightweight champion.
I got Khabib also as well.
Yeah, I got a guy who likes to fight bears as a kid, so
This man swims in frozen lakes, fam. Like
We're
this
good.
man trains in frozen ice water. So I mean, yeah.
No, we're good. We are good.
But yeah,
First,
it'll be a pretty good one though. So yeah, shout out to UFC 254. It'll be a pretty good card.
indeed, looking forward to it. Good stuff, Dom. All right, let's get these birthdays. Turning 28 years old, we have 21 Savage.
hey, one time, great album with Metro Boomin. One time for Morgan Freeman on the album as well.
Yeah. I gotta listen to the whole album though. A few
That's a
songs
good
I
album.
heard pretty
Very
good.
good, very very good.
I wasn't a fan at first, but he did grow on me.
Oh yeah,
Same.
also a very smart young man as well.
Very smart. Yes, I agree.
21.
Turning 22 years old, another rapper that I do, respect as a new generation rapper, Mr. Roddy Ricch has a birthday today.
Oh yeah, one time for Roddy Ricch, man. Great come up story, man. Like I said, it was great. I won't say descendant of Nipsey Hussle, but
Mm-hmm.
his career was boosted definitely in that favor. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. But yeah, one time for Roddy Ricch, man. Definitely one of the future guys of hip hop, man. I love his work.
Indeed.
Turning 52 years old. Me and Dom saw this guy in numerous videos. This is the first guy that we have seen rap Jamaican, but talk with the most normal voice that we have ever seen of a normal human being. Turning 52 years old, Mr. Boombastic himself. Mr. It Wasn't Me himself. Shaggy has a birthday today, fam.
One time for Shaggy, he has probably the greatest song of the 2000s,
Oh yeah.
of the early 2000s. It Wasn't Me. What happened to Rick Rock?
He's chilling with Boxy.
Go ahead.
Turning 35 years old. One of the greatest heavyweight fighters that we have ever seen in this era. Looking to get his career back on track. He did, he is not with his training crew anymore. Hopefully he can get things back on track. And on the heavyweight side of things, we have Mr. Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Deontay Wilder is one of the best fighters in the world, man. Let's not get it twisted. I know we all had our jokes for days of how he got knocked out, but fights make styles. Tyson Fury is not no chump, so I think he's going to get back together. Another one of those guys that you want to see win because he understands the game and businessman as well. So yeah, man, I got mild love and respect for that guy Deontay Wilder, man. I can't believe he's that young though.
Right.
Yeah. Young, bro.
Yeah, but one time for Deontay Wilder, man. I hope he come back champ strong and yeah, gotta get them belts back.
Turning 68 years old. Very underrated actor to me, especially in movies and on television. Me and Dom. Well, Dom and I have recently watched. He is on one of our favorite shows that we both like, The League. That's playing Ruxin's dad.
Oh, God.
Check him out in apartments.com commercials. We have the great Jeff Goldblum with the birthday today.
One time for Jeff Goldblum, man. Legendary. Out of all fathers to play, he plays his father on The League. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum is an icon, man. Legend. I love that dude, man.
The only reason why I'm even slightly excited to watch the new Jurassic Park movie whenever it comes out because all the OG
yes, sir. Yes,
sir. Hey, and a stylish dude, man. Will steal your woman.
Yeah.
So you better watch that.
By the way, on Disney Plus too.
By the way, me and Don went to an event. I want to say that was one of the fan expos. And they had a statue of him that was amazing. Yeah. Somebody made. So yeah, one time for Jeff Goldblum, man, icon, fashion icon, whatever you want to call him. Sounds like a great guy that anybody needs to sit down and talk to. He'd be one of them.
Last on the birthday list, turning 82 years old. You want to talk about icon and a legendary actor in movies, especially voice acting also, by the way, which he still does. Back to the Future franchise. Numerous Disney movies. The great Christopher Lloyd's birthday is today.
Yeah, man. Christopher Lloyd, yeah. If you want somebody to do some work for you in a movie, you need that's some work there, boy. Yeah, one of the fathers of right now of our generation that we call one of our fathers of the acting world. Like, man. You got him, Morgan Freeman, all these dudes, these elders that are still out there putting in that work. But yeah, Christopher Lloyd is a different one, man. Like, you know, so much work from him, man. Like,
different breed, man.
Different breed. Like, definitely legendary guy. Still kicking it at 82, man. That's wealth. That's wealth. I'm not talking about money, man. That's a different kind of wealth. So, yeah, man. Much love to that dude, man. Another one of my childhood favorites. Probably my mom's childhood favorite, as long as he's been around. So, yeah.
Agreed.
All right, before we go, who y'all got in the World Series? It's tied up 1 game apiece. I got the Dodgers winning out, man. I got Dodgers in 6.
I want to pick the Dodgers real bad, but something bad is always going to happen. But they got Mookie Betts. They got Cody Bellinger.
Man.
It's a different story. And it looks like Carson. Clayton Kershaw got over his yips a little bit. Look good. But Blake Snell's different. So, y'all got to understand this. Blake Snell's a real deal. So, I'm going to go with Dodgers. I want to see, a big team win it, even though it would be a good story for Tampa to win. But baseball needs the Dodgers to win the World Series. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of helps out break that little streak of curse that they don't have. Yeah, I got the Dodgers.
Yeah, I got the Dodgers as well. Shout out to Second Out Loud.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, one time for Mookie Betts though, man. One of the 3 best baseball players in the world.
Oh my goodness, that dude is
not
amazing.
Not naming the guy from Los Angeles, California, Anaheim, whatever, and the other guy from San Diego. He's probably the best baseball player in the world. Not naming those other 2 guys.
Indeed. All right, that's a wrap. Thanks for everybody for tuning in to Mo Sports Talk this evening. Dom, High Five Wrestling Podcast, AEW Dynamite recap is up right now. Shout out to Chris Jericho and MJF. In a great musical number that I had that me and Dom had witnessed last night. And also check out Euphoria Trip. The greatness of Animaniacs is returning. Reboot.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic, man.
Fantastic. Shout out to Hulu. But we have a reaction video from our guy Dom. Check that video out right now. Go to Euphoria Trip, subscribe to that channel and High Five Wrestling Podcast. Our boy C Hendo down there at the bottom. Check out him and Dom's, Madden game as they play the Cardinals against the Seahawks, which was highly hilarious. And you guys will witness how much gameplay and how bad this gameplay is with Madden. Dom and Hendo will let you know. Please watch that stream. Subscribe to his channel, C Hendo as well. Check out our website, mostsportstalkradio.com. Also, check out our YouTube channel also as well. Man, y'all have a great weekend coming up, and we are out.
And vote.